Maybe next week there'll be a course that I'm actually good at. Probably my second favourite American track is like Laguna Seca. At one of my favourite tracks, Laguna Seca. Group 3 at Laguna Seca. What could possibly go wrong? Greetings. We're back in Gran Turismo 7 Sport Mode for some Group 3 races at Laguna Seca. I need to rent a car. I don't own a Group 3 car. What should we go with? I quite fancy the Porsche around here. We also have Group 4 cars around Spa for the longer sprint race, the 25-minute one, but I don't have the time for that right now. Maybe a live stream later. I'm quite interested in trying it out because it has dynamic weather, so that could shake things up a bit. Definitely need to get back into the swing of things. I haven't driven a GT3 car in a long time. Not since I got bored of ACC. I do love me a good Laguna Seca race though. GT3s around here though I'm not 100% sure about. But for now, let's just warm up, let's get the rust off. So I got my spanner out earlier, and I have tweaked my pedals around a little bit. I've got a much stiffer spring on the throttle now. But I've also reduced the throw of the pedal quite a bit as well. Just helped a lot actually. I feel like I'm in much more control of the throttle now. If you own some Club Sport V3 pedals, I recommend getting an aftermarket spring from eBay. That's a line, isn't it? That's a line through the track. I'm wondering how many people are going to die through that corkscrew. I predict a lot. Although I'm still in the high safety rating, sportsmanship, sorry, I keep calling it safety rating, sportsmanship rating bracket, aren't I? So it might not be too bad. I'm just hoping I don't get demoted down to like B safety rating or something next week. My goal is to become nationally recognised as the sim racer that misses every apex every time. Okay, it's 125.7. I'm getting closer to my record. I'm not sure what I was on last night to set a 124.8, but I think I was just driving better than this. Does not bode well for me at all. Nowhere near my own pace right now. Braking way too late into like every single corner. Okay, off we go. We've qualified in P4, P5. I'm not holding on to that, not the way that I've been driving. We have someone with an F1 livery as well. S-rated sportsmanship rating though. Not bad. That's what I'm hoping I can get to, just an S-rated sportsmanship. I'm hoping I'll get really high quality races then. I'm not sure though, because I get involved in a lot of I get involved in a lot of incidents. I don't really know what to expect from a GT3 race in GT Sport. This is Gran Turismo 7 Sport Mode. This is my first ever one. I normally stick to Group 4 because I like the cars. Let's just survive, shall we? Fine, just let them kill each other. A bad smell seems like a bit of a dick. I'm staying out of this. Staying well out of this. Shine's got road rage behind me. And he's lost it. Cool. Awesome. Missed my brake marker there. Yeah, as always, the racecraft is the worst it could possibly be. You just have to have a bit of a different mentality when playing GT7. You're not really playing a driving simulator. I'm gonna have to treat it more like an arcade game, to be honest. Online. At least in the rank that I'm at now. It requires a different level of aggression. Okay. Let's just hold on to P4 then, if I can. I think Jojo ahead is definitely quicker than me. But if you go into this with a mentality that it's a bit more arcadey, you need to be a bit more aggressive, it's less frustrating. It sucks that this is the case because this has, especially since they've updated the physics, it's a very good feeling sim. I really do like the driving model. Alright, let's see if we can battle for a bit then. A race it is! Going side by side, this may be unwise. Okay, trying to lose the draft if I can. Bit slow through there. Need more bravery. Ah, awesome, P3, that's a podium. Happy with that. Up 2 positions, not bad, not bad. Pretty decent result for my first race, I think. Let's head back in there. Shall we stick with the Porsche again, or should we go for the McLaren? I'm quite partial to a McLaren, being a total McLaren fanboy. Let's give it a go. What's the worst that could possibly happen? I don't even remember what car I used to get this 124 time. It wasn't the Porsche and it wasn't the McLaren. It was all just a haze last night while I was practicing. So the McLaren on ACC suits my driving style. Whether or not it does on Gran Turismo remains to be seen. One thing I've noticed about driving GT3s over the months, or when I was driving them over the few months that I was, you have to be quite patient with the throttle. They have a lot of power, so you can kick yourself off the track really easily. Like all race cars, it's about being smooth. How does the saying go? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So one thing I've noticed on GT7 over my last 10 or so races is that every race has that one guy that doesn't know how to follow. Like, he's behind you, he doesn't really know how to follow in traffic. So he'll kind of rear-end you because you've put the brakes on going into a corner. And then he flashes his lights at you. It's happened almost every single race. Now, one could say, oh, Danny, that's because you're braking too early. But I mean, when you're following someone in a race, overtake then. What I like to do when I'm following a race is brake earlier. Try and anticipate when they're going to brake and brake earlier than them. So that way you can kind of modulate your speed and stick to the back of them. And it really puts pressure on them as well, I've noticed, when you get that right. It doesn't seem to happen as much on iRacing. It's just something I've noticed about GT7 specifically. I think it may be because if you do hit into someone on GT7, it's not a huge deal. The cars are kind of still planted to the road, but if you hit someone on iRacing, you'll send them into the stratosphere. And you will also go into the stratosphere and your wheels will fall off and your gearbox will break. Your engine will explode. Just off door banging. So I think that's probably a symptom of why that is. Which of course, that's not a criticism of either game. It's definitely more realistic for a car to not explode and fall to bits off a little tap to the rear. But I do wonder if having a game as punishing as iRacing will lead to higher driving standards overall. What is up with my lap times today? At least be expecting consistent 125s, like in that region. Maybe I shouldn't have changed car. I love the McLaren so much. Oh, cool, we've qualified in P1. Let's see if we can hold it. I'd say it's unlikely. Oh, nice, I've been upgraded to a S safety. I'm just going to call it safety rating, I'm sorry. I've been upgraded to an S safety rating. That's awesome. Looking at the lap times, I will say the matchmaking on the game is pretty solid. It's definitely matching me around people of my pace, which is awesome. iRacing's not bad at that, but you definitely sometimes get into races where people are just orders of magnitude quicker than you. Problem is, that's not reflective on my actual pace today, so we'll see, won't we? I'm actually slower than all of these people right now. But racing is different from hot lapping, so let's see how we go. That guy got an awesome start. The McLaren's a slower boy, isn't it? Compared to whatever that is. What is that? I had no chance then on that straight. Don't follow his line, follow your line. He's just out and out faster than you. That is insane speed off the line. Alright, I'm not really racing this guy. Let's just do the best that I can do. Let's keep P3 at bay. I love GT3 cars, you know. I can see why they're the most popular cars online. They're so fun to drive. I mean, looking at this guy's lap time, he's only 0.2 quicker than me. It's just the acceleration of that car is just crazy. Messed up big time though. Messed up again. Stop messing up. Hit the apex, get an exit. Hit the apex, get an exit. Okay, I need to push now. Oh, I had to defend that one. Okay, he's not in dive bombing distance. I just need to keep him there now. Oh, almost lost it. Almost lost to P2 there. Okay, I think he lost it. I wasn't looking in the mirror though, so I'm not sure what happened. Man, that guy was so quick. Genesis X Group 3. Unbelievable speed off the line there. It's a bit telling, isn't it, that my results in GT7 are much better than my results in iRacing. It's almost like it's fate trying to tell me something which I'm going to ignore. That was a good race though. And I got myself a trophy. Huzzah. Pole position and clean race. Okay, I kind of want to try this out now. That was insane. I'm not gonna. We'll stick with the Porsche. I was quicker in the Porsche. Like, seriously, that guy... I can't get over how quick that guy was off on the line. I'm not sure what he did differently to me. If it wasn't for the fact that his lap time was roughly around mine while I was following him, I would have called bullshit. I called hacks. Well, lap times are getting faster and more consistent now, so that's a good sign. Honestly, the big shame of GT7 so far is that all of the best races that I've had have been when I've qualified up in, like, the top 3. Because I don't have to drive around other people. And the people that I am driving around are probably the better drivers on the track. I worry what's going to happen if I go up a rank and then everyone's even quicker and I'm more of a mid-pack guy again. That's my main concern right now. About continuing this career. But it is true what they say. Once you get up in the sportsmanship rating, the races do become cleaner. That first one notwithstanding, with that guy just purposefully trying to wreck everyone. Alright, here we are. Race 3 of 3. Can I get 3 podiums in a row today? Got a faster grid this time, so maybe not. I am curious about that guy still, because no one else is using that car. And if it's that quick, you think more people would be using it, wouldn't you? Still, put that race behind us. Let's focus on this one. I've got to make up 2 positions if I want to get my hat trick of podiums. And we're off. Good start. This is what I was saying. People don't know how to follow. Like, we're going into T1. People are going to go slow. Well, Kubo's an absolute knob-end, isn't he? Absolute son of a bitch. Absolute cock. Okay, focus. That's not focusing, that's drawing slow. But yeah, when you're around people that aggressive, all you can do is bully. You got to force your way through. I mean, what other option do you have? There's no time for passivity in a 5-lap race when people are going to drive like that. This will not let you up the inside line, even though you've got the run on them. Nothing wrong with defending your position, obviously, but sometimes you get overtaken. Sometimes there's overtakes. That's just how racing works. I do love this track though. This is top 5 tracks for me. Absolutely adore it. Oh, what happened? I thought I was P3. Oh well. Not sure what happened there. I must have misread. I thought I was in P3. I don't recognise the name Harvin. Where did he come from? Oh. Just a bug, I guess. P3, okay. Not sure what happened there, but okay, cool, I'll take that. So there's my hat trick of podiums for the day. Happy with that result. That race was insane. Was that the guy I can't remember the name of the guy that I was fighting with. Was it you? Because you ruined your race, didn't you? Oh, sucks to be you. Well, there we have it. That's my 3 races for today. Done. We have gone up. We've gone up twice. We've gone up to an S sportsmanship rating. We've also gone up to a C driver rating. So that's a good result. That's a successful day, I think. We've got our hat trick of podiums as well. So I'm not unhappy. I'm getting more used to the driving standard now. As I said at the start, you need yourself a different mentality when you're playing this. You're not playing an iRacing. You're not playing an Assetto Corsa. You're not playing Race Room. You're not playing, you're not playing the PC sims here. You're playing Gran Turismo 7 and people are going to be dicks about it. Not everyone. I will say the driving standards are not as bad as I was expecting when I first started this series, but you have to join them, right? Like, in that last race, that guy was blocking. He did the same thing twice on 2 laps where he just cut in. Because I was side by side with him, he just cut in and tried and ran me off the road. So, the first time I backed out. The second time I pushed back, spun him out. I'm not proud of it. I'm not happy that I have to do those kinds of things, but sometimes you just got to do that, right? If they're going to drive like that, you need to drive like that. Being passive only gets you so far. Now, with higher driving standards, I'm a lot more passive because I prefer to actually race people, not trash them off the road, but I'm enjoying it. I will continue this series into next week, and I hope to see you there. And if you like this video, then please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you liked it, hit the dislike button if you disliked it. All right, ta-ra!